share with you a journal that I finished. It took me forever and a day to finish it, but I really wanted to finish it before the end of November, obviously, because Christmas is coming, and I wanted this to be someone to be able to use this as a December daily. I still have to make mine. I took all my energy and effort to make this one, so I didn't make mine yet. There's 4 signatures, as you can see. There's button spine. It's made with the biggest, most beautiful Christmas tree, a little golden book, and I've added like the spine was done with this red fabric with some stars, and then I added some lace just because I thought it was nice. And then here I've added the closure. I added some eyelets, and then I put the closure. It's red elastic type of thing, so it stretches, which is kind of cool, because I don't know about you, but my December dailies always end up really chunky. So this has like a lot of leeway, like you can see. Okay, so this book is 8 inches by 6.5 by 2.5 inches about. It has 4 signatures, like I said, of 5 pages each. So when you double them up, it makes a total of 80 pages. Because obviously it's 5 pages, but then it makes 10 when you make it a signature, and then double-sided, so that's 20. I've added something that I've just started doing, and I've got a video coming up about doing this for my stepmom's journal in the Craft With Me. So I've got 3 dangle button charms on there, as well as some other charms a little bit everywhere, like you've got little charms, and I also added some charms at the bottom. So all the signatures, the middle, all have little charms. It's up to whatever person gets it to decide what they want to do with it. Here I left this. I thought it was kind of fun to see the name, but I will be including this with it. So if you don't want to see the name of the little girl, you can put this, and you can put the year and whatever, and and use the library card to put a little story. So you've got the storybook, and then throughout the book I've made all kinds of pockets and tucks, and I've added, like here I've added a Christmas card that I thought was really pretty, and I'm thinking like this would be perfect to, you can showcase pictures in there, you can document stuff on there, you could tuck stuff in the envelope, or you could use it and mail it out. It's up to you. I've added a bunch of those paper packs, all kinds of different ones, because in December there's a lot of lists going on, and I found last year that it was really fun to jot down the memories of this. I also thought that the pockets could be used to tuck in some Christmas cards that you get, so you know, just an idea. I left the pages of the story, like I said, blank. Here there's 2 pages, 2 little things. I stitched a bunch of the pockets. Here I've also included some of the handmade card that I did, and I thought that somebody could journal in it, so I wanted to have my touch in there. I really love this book, it's so cute. And then here, you know me and recycle Christmas cards, so I had this Christmas card, and obviously it was written inside, but I just thought that was so cute. So I removed the inside and I tucked it in, because this is not something I can recycle to make another card out of, like not as easily, but I thought this would be a great thing to write on. So you've got another here. Here I've added this little thing that I made. I've purchased a bunch of books, and you've got writing space in there, and pictures from a book that I purchased, and then I just tucked that in here and added this little thing. So you've got a little pink stocking, got another page like this. Here is a postcard. I thought it was fitting, sweater weather. I've added some playing cards, and as well as some banner paper clips. This is another page from the book, and I've added some lines in the back. And you could obviously glue something here. That's the point. Like, there's a lot of places that you can glue pictures and all kinds of ephemera and stuff like that. I've got 2 postcards, and this is a little altered paper clips that I did. Another playing card. I really love those playing cards. I thought they were really fun. So this is the second book that I've used to make this book. So it's my little Christmas book, the 12 Days of Christmas. And so I used all the pages. Unfortunately, because it's the 12 Days of Christmas, I couldn't keep the story the same way I was able to keep the other story. Because the signatures were not made the same way. Like, it's one book, it's a book like this. So it's one book, and all the pages, like, they are all in the middle. So there's no, like, it's not like the little golden books where you can split it. You just can't. So fortunately, it's not in the same order, but I thought it was fun because it's, you've got the 12 Days of Christmas, and then you've got the little, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree, and you've got all the story. I've also found this book, which I thought was super cute. It's Dear Santa, and there's all kinds of letters to Santa Claus, and so I've tucked some of them throughout the book. Here you've got a little banner with another little card. This is a little, just something that I added so you can write something on it. And this is the middle, and this is another altered card that I did. So if you watch my channel, you've seen me make this. This is one of the first button dangle. I really love it. This is another one of those altered, of those cards that I can't really alter, but it would be great to write something on the back, and so I put it in there. This is a card that I made, and I tucked it in with the paper clip, and it's got a little bear on it, so you can write on the card, obviously. Here I put a little envelope, one of those, I forget what the name is, with a little dangle charm, and there's a little card inside, so you can write on that as well. And here obviously you could write as well. It's the back of the book. This is the third signature. I made another little card. I really love that book. It was so cute, and I used pretty much all the images for this book, so I don't have any for mine, but it's okay. It was really beautiful. This is a card that I just thought was so pretty, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it. So then what I did is I undid the top part of the card, and I glued it together. So now you've got a writing space in the back, but you also got the wonderful design. And on the back of the card there was another printout, so it's very cool. I was able to use it in here. So this is another card I've used here. This is a card as well, and I thought this was really fun because this one has can I get this to work properly? How's it supposed to fit that one? Just like that. Oh, just like this. So you're supposed to close it, and I thought it was kind of fun because you've got stockings right there, and it's in French, so it's kind of different if you're not French. Here's a little Santa, same type of thing, and you tuck it in. So I just left it as is, and I left the envelope for that one. Here's another one of those little cards that I made. I just love those images so much. Another little card. This one is blank, so you can write whatever. Or you could just, you know, put pictures on top, write what's going on. This is a piece of cardstock that had proper words and stuff. Made doilies, and I've got some pages here that are tucked in there. And then you've got another one of those, and I didn't put lines on this one. Then you've got another one of those stories. I made a little card here. That's the back of the card. I thought it was so cute, so I used the back of the cardstock as well. So I really recycled it. completely, so that's really kind of cool. This here I thought was so cute, and I was looking for a cardstock that I could use, and then I realized that the back, like the middle part of this card, would be great on this, and you can actually continue writing on it. So that's what that is. This is another one of those cards that open up and you can write whatever you want. Really fun. And you could just replace it with cards that you receive. Here's another one of those little glassine bags. That's what I was looking for. Glassine bags envelopes, and you've got a little tags inside. Another one of those dangles, and those are all vintage buttons that I had in my stash. And yeah, one of a kind. Like I have a few sometimes, but there are buttons I will never find again. So I've got this, and then this, I thought, you know, in Christmas time you've got a lot to do, so this is a little tab that you can cut and bring with you. Then you've got the notes and reminders, and finally a little Santa. So that's my big journal that I made. Like I said, it took a long time for me to make it. But I really love how it turned out. I think it's really chunky, and it's going to be a great journal for somebody to do December daily or December journal keeping or whatever. I just think it's really cute. I wanted a lot of space for people to be able to write, so I think I've accomplished that on this one. Then I made another book. This one is out of a recycled envelope. It's 9" by 5.5". It has one signature of 14 pages, so 28 pages total. It's not going to be very expensive because I don't have any ephemera on it, but I did stitch like around here, and then the paper is Fabriano paper as well as art paper, and then a lot of there's book pages as well as some of the paper that came out of my the cookbook that I made. So I had papers left, so I used them in here. I use that as well. So there's all kinds here, and I think it turned out really cute. Got music paper here. You got a bit of stitching because that one page was smaller. And you got the middle of the signature. I left the threads here. So just a fun little book. A fun little junk journal, and like I said, it's not going to be very expensive, this one, so if you're interested, go and check it out. It closes with a little airband, and you can see like there's a lot of room to grow. I like to leave a lot of room because I don't know what people will do, and if they're going to, you know, collage or whatever, it's kind of fun. So those are the two journals that are going into my Etsy store. I still have some of the other journals that I've made, so go and check those out if you're interested. And I think they would make really good gifts if you have somebody that you want to offer a journal to. So yeah, so that's it for now. Bye everyone.